Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So this time of the year, many students will be preparing and revising for exams, their GCSE, A-levels, and also many university students will also be preparing for exams. Here are a few tips just to help you make revision easier. First and foremost is make a realistic revision schedule. Work out how much you have to do and the time you have to do it in. Then break it down into manageable chunks, something which is easy for you, and do a few hours of revision a day. And if you have mixed subjects, then mix your subjects up so you don't get bored doing one subject every day. For example, do maths and English on Monday, science and RE on Tuesday, and so forth. Find a revision style that suits you. Studying alone in a quiet room suits some people, but not everybody likes to work in silence. Sometimes people may play something on their phone or revise with a friend, but do not let them distract you. Customize your notes to make them more personal. Experiment with color coding, notes on postcards, diagrams, or whatever helps you learn your topic. Make sure you understand something. If you come across something you don't understand or a new piece of information, then ask somebody, ask your teachers, ask your peers, your colleagues, that what does this mean? I'm not quite sure. Maybe I was absent on this day. Just memorizing it will not help you in the exam because you don't know what it means. Also, look at past exam papers. If it means you can familiarize yourself with the layout and type of questions you'll be asked, do so. Practice completing exam papers in the set time limit to improve your exam technique. During revision times, take regular short breaks, especially in those parts of the countries where it's very hot now. Study for a few hours and then have a break. And if you just continuously study throughout the night, throughout the day, it will ruin your concentration, which will make you more and more anxious. Reward yourself after you've done your revision, after an exam. Take a long bath, listen to some Quran, nasheeds, spend time with friends, watch a good program, something you enjoy. Do something physical. When you're not revising, use your spare time to get away from books. Do something active, go for a walk, exercising, have plenty of water, and also ask for help. If you feel it's getting too much, that you can't even revise, you can't do something physical, if you feel stress, it's important to talk to somebody, a friend or a teacher, even if it's not somebody from your school or college, but just for advice. Do not feel embarrassed to ask for support. Now, on the exam day, be prepared. Wake up early in the morning, have a good breakfast, give yourself plenty of time to get into the exam hall. Remember to take all your stationery, pens, pencils, calculators, a bottle of water, maybe even some tissues. What helps controlling anxiety is breathing exercises. So breathe in deep through your nose and count 4 seconds. Hold it for 2 seconds and breathe out for 7 seconds. This can really help a lot of people dealing with stress and anxiety. Take a few minutes to read the instructions and questions, and you'll know exactly what is expected of you. The last thing you want to do is think you know the question, but you've answered it incorrectly. If anything's unclear, ask an exam supervisor. Plan how much time you'll need for each question. Longer questions will need more time, and do not panic if you're stuck, but just leave enough time and come back to the difficult questions at the end. Once the exam is finished, forget about it. Do not spend too much time thinking about it, going over it in your head, because you will have another exam. So these things will help. Alongside with that is organize your study space where you're studying at home in your bedroom, make it look neat and tidy. Um, it gets more difficult to study in a cluttered environment. And also, we've mentioned about breaks. So try not spending too much time on your phone, social media, because you'll easily be distracted. And it gets very difficult for people who are addicted to social media to spend time, even half an hour revising. And also fuel your brain. Have foods rich in omega-3 like salmon, antioxidants, plenty of juice, complex carbs. These can help on the exam day. Worry about your mental health. Do not get stressed so much that you're drained out. revising. Now, Islamically, there are some du'as which we teach people. First and foremost, a dua from the Sunnah, it will come up on your screen. Allahumma aslamtu nafsi ilayk, wa wajjahtu wajhi ilayk, wa fawwadtu amri ilayk, walja'tu dhahri ilayk, rabbatan wa rahbatan ilayk, la malja'a wa la manja minka illa ilayk. آمنت بكتابك الذي أنزلت وبنبيك الذي أرسلت. Basic translation is, O Allah, I submit myself to you. I turn my face towards you. I leave my affairs towards you, and I turn my back towards you in fear and hope, and there is no place of refuge except towards you. I believe in the book you have revealed and your prophet you have sent. So this is a dua where you trust your affairs to Allah. It's very important, tawakkul. This will reduce your anxiety, because anxiety often stems from trying to control uncertain outcomes. I want to A, I want to pass, but it's not in your hands. You can only try your best. Trust Allah's wisdom. Another thing is istikhara. Make dua for istikhara. The short istikhara, Allahumma khirli wa khtarli. Allah guides you to revise those things which are important. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant everybody success.